Hey y'all, it's Nisha the Soul Magi, and because we're all new here, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Nisha, and the Soul Magi is my journey as I travel the world reconnecting to wellness and all the things that I love about healing in different countries. I'm currently in India right now, and I will be for a while. So, I'll tell you a little bit about the thing that I love and the space that I cultivate here with you guys. Um, I am a divine channel and oracle reader. Um, I am a licensed therapist and a life coach. Before I get into anything that I'm going to talk about in this video today, I want you to know that this is not a substitute for healing. However, this is a safe place where we can talk about our favorite unconventional methods of healing. Hey y'all, so a question that baby, what is this? Okay, so a question that I got asked not too long ago when I was making my journey from DC to back to the West Coast to India was how do I stay grounded while I'm traveling? And for me, it comes down to my spiritual practice. I have a spiritual practice that keeps me in alignment. And so I decided to share with you guys some of the things that keep me grounded outside of my spiritual practice. I actually have a lot of clients that come and ask me different questions about this because I do a lot of life transition work. So whether you're moving to a new job, a new part of the city, across the country, out of the country, these are some good tips. So I like to go, if you guys haven't heard of the 5 4 3 2 1 method, it's a grounding technique. And it basically uses all of your senses. So a couple of things you can do, especially like if you're on an airplane and there's lots of people, or if you're driving and you're just in constant motion and you don't really have time to sit down and sit with your spirit and get grounded, here are a few things that you can do. Number one, I like to pack what I call a self-care bag when I go anywhere. It's not like a whole bag, but close, right? It's got all the essentials that you could possibly need. I know y'all like, she said, how is she a therapist? Yes, because y'all ought to unpacked one before with the baby wipes in it. Think of this as that, all right? So basically you get your little bag. And for me, I am into crystals. So I have a specific crystal that I might like to put in there. And so that's something I can feel. I do put snacks in there because I'm not myself when I'm hungry. So I might have a granola bar in there. I usually put something I can smell in there, right? So if you have the essential oil roller balls, or like this watch that has essential oil pads in it. Yeah, that has essential oil pads in it. Those are really good tips. But pack you a bag. And I also usually have something like a blanket or a stuffed animal, something that gives me sensory safety. If you don't need that, then that's cool for you. But for those of us that do need it, that's what it looks like. So again, making sure that you have a blanket. For me, I like socks. So making sure that I have a really good pair of socks. And I'll tell you about my socks and anxiety tip as we get closer to the winter. But so I will have socks. I might have a blanket in it, a few snacks that I really like, essential oils. I usually have a playlist. I'm a Cancer moon girl, so I always got a playlist that makes me feel like home. So if you don't have like a chance to get playlists, you could do something like binaural beats. That's a really good one. That's kind of a little bit harder to do while you're driving, but while you're flying, it's A1. Highly recommend. I had 30-hour flights and I was knocked out and calm most of the time. in the middle of the pandemic, right after they had told us that we don't have to wear masks on the airplane anymore. So if those are things that you like, but I would encourage you to get very familiar with what your safe place in self-care looks like, right? If it's certain smells, your blanket, sensory items. If it is a fidget toy, make sure you have one of those in there as well. And that is my tip of things that you can do. I might do a little bit more in depth on this, but let me know if you guys have questions, comments, concerns. Of course, leave it in the comments down below. And thank you for spending time with me. Peace and blessings.